Alright, hello. What you're looking at here, if the recording is working at all, is Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think I've got about 5,000 hours on this thing. And, but I haven't flown for a while. Years. A few years. I used to be staff with a thing called IVAO. Online thing. VATSIM, a bit like VATSIM, but with a different name. I used to run an organisation called the Association of Crazy Pilots. I said I was staff, didn't I? Yeah, staff. My job there was I was responsible for overseeing the air traffic control oceanic, so 2/3 of the globe, lots of documentation and so on. But anyway, I've loaded everything back in because I've been asked to record some instructional videos, which I'm going to do, but I figure I'll better check out how to use this thing. It's air traffic control videos, not flying ones. But I thought, yeah, I should have a go. Now, before IVAO, I was in a thing called Bush Flying Unlimited. So I just thought, well, I will have a look at that. I'll show you where we are. We are here. We're in Canada, British Columbia. It's kind of the, you can see, it's Canada, US over here, and we are there. The time, I don't know if it's light or dark, so, and I think the weather's okay. I'm VFR. I'm just going to go for a short flight because I haven't done. I don't know if I said I haven't flown yet. So I just thought, well, I'll connect and we'll see. So I think I've got a flight plan for a local flight. Yes, I have. So I'm just VFR. I'm just going to fly around a bit. I need to send this into the air traffic. Well, not air traffic control, but IVAO. You have to have a flight plan. Yeah, it's occurred to me. Let's connect. So I'm set as this is a de Havilland Beaver, and I'm set for receiving. Let's do transmit and receive. Anyway, there we go. We're on. And it's going to pick up the weather. I don't know if it's going to pick up the time. I hope not, because it'll be night time. I'm going to resend the flight plan. I'm going to say daytime flight. Okay, there we go. So I should pick up the weather, but I can't actually see anything going on there. So how do I figure that out? Let's have a look. This will be fun. Is it WX? No. I mean, there's a thing here you can request. Can I do that? No. What I can do is look for. There's no ATC. I knew that because if I look, I've got this thing. I should come up here in a minute. I was being on the ground. Oh, that's right. That's how I squawk. I'm gonna tell you, I'm so rusty on the controls. Let me have a look. Now, which one's my? There's my altimeter, isn't it? So 739 meters. I don't care about meters. Yeah, I press B. That takes up the air pressure, which is I don't know. I'm full of fuel. This is an old aircraft. These. But de Havilland, I was very much into them. I remember I started with Flight Sim 2002, very long time ago. I'm going to start taxiing. So, anybody remember which airport I'm at? I should be able to see it there. I think if I do that, I can like zoom in on it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where am I? CYSQ. So I'll type CYSQ. Taxi, and we've got wind 180. So we've got to What's... Oh dear. When I press that, it's supposed to... Oh, right. I need... I don't know... Route. That. Procedure? Nearest. There. Runway... I don't know. I'm going to have to look at the map. I don't know what the runways are. I need to... Oh, you can't zoom with the mouse. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Move that out of the way. So I've got runway 18 and 36. That's nice and easy. Because if the wind... So if the wind is... 180. Great, it's got to get CYSQ. CYSQ. Hang on. Ugh. CYSQ. Taxi. Runway. 18, isn't it? 18. Oh, that worked. I think it did. Did that work? I think it did. For some reason, it's showing me... Okay, never mind. Let's just... Now, I don't know if I can turn here or not. I'm facing... See, I told you. Look. Right, so I'm facing... west. I want to take off stats. I'm just going to start taxiing. I don't know. Brake's not on, so that's good. Everything seems okay. I've got a Cytec S52... X52 joystick. Am I going to be able to get through there? No, I'm not. Eee! Okay, whatever. This thing's got a pushback on it. I can do that, and then I think I do like that. Okay. Start turn. I said start turn. Darn thing. So I think 1200 is the right, okay, stop then. Is the right, am I even connected? No. Okay, yes I am. Alright, this is more difficult than I thought. So I want runway 18. So I need to be... And this has got differential braking. So that's going like north. So that's alright. Yeah. So that's going to get me to runway 18. Because I want to be heading south. I'm looking at the thing in the top corner. Magnetic 8. It's very hard to turn. Oh my goodness, I got a feeling I won't be uploading this. That's not it. What's happening? My engines just came, my cover just came off. I didn't know I could do that. That's really nice. This is the Aerosoft Beaver, if you want to know. Oh, I'm supposed to say that I'm actually... Okay, I just say... Can I do that? Yes, I can, but I don't want to. So, CYSQ, Takeoff, runway 18. I don't know. I'm kind of a bit... Oh, there. Right, so my transponder's on. Good. Press... Oh, my goodness. Oh. Right, here we go. Right, so if I do that... Oh, do I need lights on? I do need lights on. I can't actually see where I'm going, but never mind. So, whoa, some flaps. Now, this thing is great for bush, so I should be able to take off really well. What happened then? That's a funny noise. So I got sort of everything on automatic. Not very realistic, but that's okay. I think I can start bringing my flaps up. And which way should we go? Let's go. Oh dear, look at those textures. Whoa! I've got to tell everybody that the airport is clear, but I don't want to crash. What's going on? Okay, let's drive. What am I? CYSQ. Airborne. I don't know what to say. I don't know. So that'll do. And I'm squawking. My transponders on. I mean, even when I was part of this thing, I was basically as ATC most of the time. I don't know. I sort of figured, well, let's try and fly a little bit. I don't need all those lights on, do I? What's happening? Look, it's telling me from time to time. Is it C? No. Y? Oh, no. S? It's when I press enter? I don't know. When I type anything... Should we go over there? Yeah, why not? Anyway, that's okay. So, yeah, so this thing could sort of land on a sixpence, you know, which is pretty cool. Now, I don't know if this will ever come up on streaming or whatever. I think I've got lots to learn before I do. So, oh, that's right. I can zoom in. Now I need to go back to no. Right, that's it. Let's zoom out a little bit. Not a lot. I think I find no. That's it. Right, we're working. It's working. It's working. If I just have a look, if I've got all, everything looks like it's on and working. I don't need to take that off. Oh, that's funny as hell. All right. Graphics, everything sort of at maximum and tweaked a bit. It's taken me forever to just get this working as I want it. I have been up this hang glider thing. I don't know what they're called. What do they call those things? Motorized hang glider. I've got one of those. Oh, you know what? I think the audio might be a bit high. Options, settings, sound. Yes, it's a bit high. I was testing it just now, and I'm just going to put everything really, really low, like that. And that off, I think. Don't I want that? I think I better. Is that better? I think that's better. Now this thing does have, look. These things. Run up, take off.
Alright, pre-takeoff check. Alright, pre-takeoff check. Fuel selector to full as tank. Propeller setting to increase RPM. At high altitude, slightly less.
This is takeoff.
Mixture to full reach. Carburetor heat cold. Check flaps at takeoff setting. Trim neutral. That's it for the pre-takeoff check.
Good. Alright, that's alright then. So it looks really cool. I've got mesh. If you know what the heck that is. And so that helps. I've got ground textures for the USA and Europe, not Canada. So we've got the sort of default desert looking thing, which is really rubbish. Awful. I think that was one of the first things about this version I didn't like. I like FS 2002 and FS 2004. My aircraft of choice are the Aviat Husky. I'm going to start turning. Aviat Husky and the de Havilland aircraft, so this one. I got a nice Dash 7 actually that I picked up yesterday, downloaded. This one's payware, but it's from years ago. What else do I like? Yeah, I've got the Aviat Husky from Abacus. Unfortunately, it's not for Service Pack 2, so I have to go to DirectX 9 if I'm going to do that. Use that, which I do. It's not not a terrible thing. I'm alright with that. Alrighty, let's look. So the mixture and all that is all being controlled by the simulator. I'm not doing any of that. Oh, and I'm descending, I see, rather rapidly. I'm kind of learning. I don't know. I'll pick this up pretty quick, and I'll be doing lots of online stuff, and but first I'll be doing some offline stuff. I've reactivated my account in IVAO, but to be honest with you, it's a bit bumpy here, isn't it? I think. Not very, but a bit. Yeah, so I've reactivated my thing, and you've got to. If I don't know what that. Okay, you've got to keep flying. If you don't fly from time to time, your account closes. So that's why I'm here. I'm just flying around a bit. Yeah. It's over there. I'm right there. Okay. You can have a look up here. So what's our altitude is 5,200 feet, which is surprisingly high actually. I used to love flying really low, over just right down at tree level, you know. So I don't know if that will happen. Let's have a look. Maybe I should just descend a little bit. Maybe I'm flying downwind now, so it's going to be... my speed will pick up a bit, I suppose. Don't know. So, yeah, so it's going to take me a while to get used to stuff. Oh, aircraft of choice I was talking about. When I Concorde, I used to give lessons on how to fly Concorde. 777-300 ER. That's right. I used to be, I mentioned briefly, the Association of Crazy Pilots. Now what that was, I used to like long flights. So I did a thing called the Powder Puff Derby, a very long flight in the USA. What I did for that was kind of a AVSIM website thing that I organised, and didn't have a name for the group. Oh, Roaring 30s, that was it, Roaring 30s. So it was lots of old planes flying, you know. I flew the Ford Flivver, that was in FS 2002. Now for that, one of the guys I was flying, who joined in because it was a race that we managed to do, and I think with FS Duena that recorded our flight progress and made sure nobody was cheating, and I had a special version of that made and stuff like that. Okay. So we did that, and somebody was a member of IVAO, this thing, online thing. So I agreed to join up, and we all joined, and we had a group of us flying across America doing this race in very old airplanes. And I became a member, and I sort of did a bit of it, and I was doing mostly this, and then I got into Concorde, flew the Boeing 737-400, a payware thing, a lot, by Dream Fleet, Airbus A320, I think that was by PSS. This is FS 2002. So, and eventually I flew the PSS 777. I think it was a 300 ER from Hong Kong to I think it was Manchester. It was, at the time, it was the longest flight. It was 23 hours or 24 hours or something like that. So I did that, and I had the I'm going to say sponsorship, but I suppose it was really sponsorship from PSS, and one of the PSS guys actually flew with me, all on IVAO, and we had some other people who flew. So we all flying in the PSS 777 anyway, and that was really cool. Everybody thought I was a bit mad. Next, before that, that's right. There's a thing every year, it's called Crowded Skies, and they get everybody, well, the plan is you get everybody from IVAO to log in and fly, and you see how many people you can get flying and air traffic control and stuff at the same time. You get thousands sometimes. So anyway, there was that, and I thought, well, what am I going to do? So what I did is I flew around the world in Concorde non-stop, and it took me more than a day to do, but I didn't sleep, and I was putting all these pictures to the forum, and they said, you're crazy. They kept calling me crazy. So, and people wanted to fly with me. People started to, I got a few other Concords joined me from time to time. It kind of went very well, actually. I was very surprised, but it went very well. I had some fun. Now, what happened next then is it sort of got a bit of attention, and people got to know me. And what happened was, I started up this association of crazy pilots, and we used to have sort of crazy flights, very long flights, 24-hour flights. If you remember FS 2004, well, I did the Robertson Air Race, and that was 72 hours long, with kind of power sleep thing, where you fly. We did. We had a compass. That was all. And I wrote something. I used to do panel design and aircraft textures and various other bits, modding. I did that. And we had a gauge that showed a list of the nearest airports, and we had a compass, no GPS. And it was a race from basically England to Sydney in Australia. No, Darwin. I think it was Darwin in Australia. No, Sydney? No, it wasn't Sydney. It was the one below that. In the bottom right corner. Anyway. So we did that, and there were about 3 of us that did it, because it's a heck of a thing to do. And, it was cool. And we got a website. We used to, if there was a country not very popular that had an event, we all used to turn up for that. And I used to organise people to become part of events to support all parts of IVAO, divisions and so on that had low membership and so on. We used to go, we used to organise events there ourselves and that sort of stuff. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Did all that, burnt out. Oh, one time we did between Christmas and New Year, we opened Africa with air traffic control. That's how big we got. We had about half of Africa lit up with air traffic control, because it never had air traffic control. How are we doing with this? Where are we? Oh, we're very close though. What shall I, like that? Oh yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, let's, must be, there it is, look. So, I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, I did all sorts of stuff, and I got quite well known. But, well, it feels like I'm going really slow, but I'm not. Frame rates, I get about, it's a bit lower now, but I've been getting about up to 200. I mean, I think it slows down because I'm recording and all that sort of thing. Let's drop some flats, put the lights on, and oh my! Oh right, we're actually a little very much coming in a bit quick. Look, well we're fine, but you know. And we need to slow down because this runway is really short. Look, so can you see? So yeah, I'm still getting used to the views, the key combinations. Now, if I that is my I'm not there. Where am I? Ah, there's me. Look. There you go. ACP, Association of Crazy Pilots. Number 13. We were, I don't know, we were all a bit crazy, I suppose, because, yeah, anyway, there's nobody near me, and I'm having enough trouble trying to stay airborne without worrying about telling people where I am, so I'm not going to. Now, I'm sort of set up for landing. I think I'm a bit, is that a bit high? think it's high. Not much. It is more or less okay, I think. Okay, I've been fiddling with the lights, but I haven't sorted that out yet. I've got airport ground textures from, I don't know, something. Free demo thing. I'm looking for a 737, which could be the Wilco one, but not too sure. There we go. That stopped nice and quick. So, look. So pop out into this view. I just turned on all the lights because I have no idea what I'm doing. I could taxi to the other end and turn, but I think I'll just turn here. And there we go. So we'll just taxi back. So I need to squawk standby. There we go. I don't know how long that flight was, but the answer is, of course, not very long. I'll park here. I think this is the best place. I'm not going to take up the thing. Oh yeah, the windsock's working there. I don't know what's happened with the weather. I mean, look at it. KVOC, I think they call it. Clear and Visual OK or something weird like that. It's great for VFR anyway. So turn the lights off. And is it that? I don't know how I'll turn everything off. But I'll be learning all that. Right now, all I've been doing is working on getting it working, going. So I need to look at textures then. I'll watch the video back. I'd probably never upload this, but you know, yeah. Let's see if I can turn it off. Fuel transfer, engine, parking brake. Because it's behind here. Look. What's that? Lights. This looks like it should do it. It won't let me turn it off. Fuel tank selector. Oh. It's gone front to back. Sorry, does the dog. Oh, I know what I do. I do that. Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Look at that. And oh dear, didn't want that to happen. An engine is not to start engines. Press Control E. Right. Okay, fair enough. So now I can press that. There you go. How do I put parking brake? That's parking brake. Right. That's me. I'm not that good looking. Anyway, I'm going to have to go and figure out what to do with this game. Sorry, simulator. It's not a game. And that's all. So thank you for tuning in. Very silly video. See you. Bye.